Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you. Let's do this devotional together. My topic today is in the need for perseverance. We came back from a long vacation 2 months away, and we had decided, Jacqueline and I, to do a voluntary quarantine after our return. So we had not seen our kids nor any of you face to face. And then, of course, the government has extended the quarantine. And I also realized that was quite hard. I was really missing you guys. I was missing my family, my children. And so the word came to me today as I was preparing this. We need to learn how to persevere. Let me share a scripture which I memorized long ago. It's from one of my favorite books, the book of Jacques, James, of course. And that's James 1, the verses 2 to 8. It says, "Consider it all joy, my brethren, when you encounter various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. But let that endurance have its full effect, so that you may be mature and complete, lacking nothing." So perseverance has very good results. It brings about maturity. It brings about the fact of growing in faith. And that's so important. If you take a look at Hebrews for chapter 12, verses 1 and 2, the Hebrew writer says, "Since we have such a vast cloud of witnesses that surround us, let's throw off everything that hinders us, and especially the sin that so easily entangles us. And let us keep running the race set before us, fixing our attention on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him, endured the cross, he's guarded the shame, and sat down at the right hand of the Father." So we know that endurance is like a marathon. Jesus says it's like a race set before us. And to run a marathon, we need perseverance. And how do you do that? Well, you focus, you fix your line on the end goal, on the joy that you will have crossing and accomplishing that, and the joy that Jesus will have, the joy that you will receive to do his will. But it requires, of course, physical endurance, but also mental endurance. And this is where, faith comes in. This is where focusing comes in. Not being distracted, not being subject to fear, anxiety about tomorrow, but taking it, in fact, one day at a time. And one of the fruit of the Spirit, it says in Galatians 5:22, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, which is sometimes called endurance, perseverance, or long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, all good things that the Spirit works in us. And as we do our part, hanging in there, fixing our eyes on Jesus, persevering day after day, especially avoiding the sin that entangle us so easily, then we grow in our capacity to endure. In my experience, when we've gone through a hard season, a hard time, and we've had a few, it's, I've learned to keep my head down, to focus on the day, to say, what are my contracts? What are the things that I believe are important that I need to do? And then I have strength for each day. Jesus, actually, in the Sermon on the Mount, on Matthew 6, he said, "Don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will take care of itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." And what he means by that is focus on the day, on what you have to do, because there is grace for every day. There is always enough grace for the day. So my recommendation is to, during this time of confinement, apply discipline in your life. Live a disciplined life. It means get up at regular time. Focus on spending time with God. Pray regularly. Schedule your day. And that means fixing some objectives that are realistic, based on priorities, but that you will do every day. And eat healthy food, eat at regular time, like a normal life, and exercise. I think the Lord is there for you to help you. Maybe during this time you will acquire discipline that will be important for the rest of your life. Finally, connect, keep in touch, call for some friends, attend many of the many videos on the web that the church and Ricky and his team are providing. It's wonderful to have these people. Join a home group, an e-group. So that's so important to stay in touch, but you have to do the first step. So get it done. And that's the discipline and perseverance that will help you to grow in faith and get stronger and mature in the Lord. So God bless you. May the peace of the Lord be with you. Amen.